Hey guys, it's Shell. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Weigh-In Wednesday. My camera is literally shaking. Are we good? Are we good? Well, hey guys. We're just gonna hold on. We're just gonna move on past that. Welcome to weigh-in week 7 of our weight loss, well, of my weight loss journey. I hope that you guys had an amazing week. Y'all know, if you know me, you already know I'm an emotional person. So like, you already know this is like the fact that I can't eat and like stuff my feelings means that like a lot of times these videos are going to show some emotional stuff, so, or me being emotional. But the fun thing about this is the fact that like I'm just doing it so differently this time around, because I'm like showing the emotion, but I'm also putting a positive spin to it. I'm not sitting in those emotions, and I'm actually proactively doing things about it, and I'm not eating. So let's go ahead and let's go and see how this week was for us. For me. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyways, let's go and see a review of the week. Hey y'all, it's Thursday. I just had an incredible weigh-in. I'm so excited. This was a really good week. And I am putting it out there into the universe that I am also going to have an amazing week this week. I'm feeling so good. I feel like I have like this routine down, and I'm doing stuff every day. It's just like making me happy. And I know like I've been emotional, but here's the thing, y'all. So like something huge used to happen, or like something used to like, you know, get me down. I get real emotional and I would stay there for days, sometimes weeks, sometimes even months. So what I'm doing lately is like, I handle it. I feel it. I feel what I gotta feel. Sometimes it takes minutes, sometimes it takes a couple hours, sometimes it takes the rest of the day. But here's the thing, I don't stop moving. I don't allow myself. I will cry and I will sit there and I'll cry, or I'll lay and I'll cry and I'll be all like, but I don't sit there in it. Before something would happen and the day was ruined, I would just, you know what, lay down and cry and just, my life is over, my life sucks, it'll never get better, blah, 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 blah. And I would stay there sometimes literally for months if something big happened or something like was, you know, really upsetting or whatever. Last Tuesday, when that happened to me about being stood up or whatever, normally what would have happened, that would have set me back. That would have 100% set me back into a binge cycle. It would have sent me into a feel sorry for myself, life sucks, people suck, this is never gonna get better, people always are gonna suck, blah, 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 which I know, y'all, like people don't suck, I know. Not everyone sucks. I just been hurt a lot. So it's definitely hard, and I'm a work in progress. So with that being said, that event that happened would usually set me back. And then I would be in the bed the next day. Don't even, like, why even bother? Why even bother getting up? So, you know, it would just be like, why even bother? Why even bother? I'm just going to stay in bed all day, or I'm just going to eat. And, you know, food never lets me down. And I'm just so proud of myself for the way that I handled it. Like, I cried and I cried. I was emotional. And then for the rest of the day, I was sad. I really was. But I kept moving. I kept moving. I didn't allow myself to sit there and lay down and cry. Like, I cried in the parking lot. I came home. I did stuff. I got stuff done. I cried some more, but I kept moving. And that's the point here. I keep moving. I'm not going to allow myself to just lay down and just, my life is over, this is the end of the world, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to keep moving, because that's going to be the important part. So anyways, I've been crushing ever since I, you know, relaxed and got my rest in last weekend. I've been crushing my step goal this week, and I'm just really happy. I'm really, really happy with my progress. I'm really happy with all of it. And I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And for so long, I feel like I haven't been able to see it, but I can finally see it. And it feels really, really, really good. So anyways, that's an update for Thursday. And I will check in with you guys sometime throughout this week. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. And I am feeling so overwhelmed. So, y'all know I usually dance inside, but lately the weather hasn't been like too hot. So this morning I was like, I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna go be one with nature because it truly is healing. And I'm only 16 minutes into my walk, which I'm only gonna take about a 30 or so minute walk, but I already feel so much stress and pressure leaving my body, and like the feeling of being overwhelmed and the feeling of like what's going on. It's like everything is gonna be okay. I just have to keep reminding myself of that. When you're in the moment, it's so freaking hard. It's so hard to like, I don't know. But I've had a lot of, not questions, but some concerns about my step goal. And this is why my step goal is set where it's at right now. And there's plenty of room to go up. But like, I need this for my mental health. Because my mental health 17 minutes ago was pure crap. And I felt like the world was ending. And my world was ending and crumbling. And now I feel so much better. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if it's nice out where you're at, not too hot, maybe wait till the sun goes down, or do it early in the morning, but just get outside and be in nature, because it truly is healing. And just taking a nice walk. I was gonna bring Bella, but I was like, nope, because I need to just focus on just me right now, and that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to my walk, back to my music, finish off this walk, which is going to make my day so much better than it started. It's gonna end way better than it started. It's only like, it's barely past 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8:36 now. But yeah, it didn't start that great. So yeah, it's gonna end good though. And I'm not gonna let the day get to me, or what's going on in my life get me down. I did struggle with my eating yesterday, noticing that I wanted to eat a lot more than it is I have set for my goals. And I kind of had to reel it back in a little bit. I just definitely do need to be more conscious and aware of my meals and making them a little more filling. Although honestly, when you have a food addiction, it doesn't matter how filling your meals are, because I am a person who eats until they physically feel pain and then eats more. So that doesn't like always necessarily work for me, which is why stuff like this and getting my mind and my body away from the food. So yeah, that's Tuesday. I'm gonna have an amazing week. I'm believing and affirming that I am. So I just made it back. My walk was 33 minutes and 58 seconds. I walked at a pace of 25:47. I was at a pace of 24:14 until I got out of the wooded area and into like the sun. So yeah, it definitely slowed me down. Started feeling a little nauseous, but I got over 4,000 steps in, so I'm proud of that. I'm over halfway through my goal for today, and it's only 9 o'clock. So yeah, I feel better. Still in my feels a little bit, but like I talked about before, that's what it's like when you, like, you know, I don't have food to go to anymore, so I have to feel feelings, and it sucks. But like I stated in last week's vlog, I'm really proud of myself, because no matter like what feelings I'm feeling or how hard it gets, I keep moving. You know, I don't just stay in one area or in one spot, or just lay down and, you know, like I used to, and create those bad habits again. So I'm gonna keep just doing that, and I know this doesn't last forever. It's only temporary, so I'm just gonna keep reminding myself of that as well. But yeah, that was Tuesday. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say this. I am not disappointed at all. I am not in any kind of way whatsoever triggered by the scale. I just want to make that disclaimer before anyone says anything, because the scale said the same exact thing today as it did last Thursday, which again, I want to reiterate, I am completely fine with. I truly, truly am. I mean, I lost 1.6 pounds, and then I lost 2 pounds, so I lost 3.6 pounds in 2 weeks, and that was really, really good. So I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna lie, because of how stressful and how emotional and how upset I got on Tuesday and how upset I was, I just figured, I was like, I really truly feel like I'm gonna have a not so great weigh-in this week. I remember Tuesday night I was watching Stranger Things with my kids, and I felt my stomach, and I was like it's feeling like extra large today. Or tonight. So definitely I am noticing that stress is playing a really big role in this overall. I mean, it truly, truly does. And on the weeks where I experience stress in the way that I experienced it on Tuesday, I feel like I don't have a very good weigh-in, or my weight will be up. I think one of the weeks it was up like 0.6. But you know what? I am willing to bet again. That's why I'm not upset at what the scale said. Like, it read what it read, and I was like, okay. And I was just gonna do a weigh-in and do my weight tomorrow, and then be like, oh, I'll just film my weight and my weight loss video on Friday and calculate that weight. But I'm just like, why? But you know, what I can take away from this week is this. Girl, I'm so proud of myself. I was throwing some curveballs this week for sure. And I felt the feelings. The thing is that I handled it with grace. I got it out. I felt the feelings. I know you're going to hear that a lot. I felt the feelings. You're going to hear that a lot, because I can't stuff my feelings down with food anymore. And yeah, I felt the feelings and I moved on, you know, and even while I was still sad, I was still continuing to move. So I'm just really proud of myself overall. I think that there's so much growth that's gone on with me, and that continues to go on, that I'm just very, very, very proud of. So while this weigh-in wasn't, you know, a success in everyone's eyes, I called it a success, because guess what? That I didn't gain weight this week. So, and not only that, but I did not binge. And y'all, as of today, by the end of this day, which we're almost there, because dang, it's almost, I don't know how, I'm supposed to be going swimming today, y'all. I don't know how this happened, but it was not supposed to be a work day, but it turned into a full work day. I am just so proud of myself. So by the end of today, it'll be 50 days binge free. I will be 50 days binge free. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so incredibly proud of that. I'm also so incredibly proud of me being able to walk, like things like the healthy habits that I'm building. Like for instance, yesterday, me and my son went to Burlington and Marshall's, and we parked all the way in the back of the parking lot. Same thing when we went to Food Lion. And this is like every day. Every day I'm not like circling the parking lot like I used to, trying to find the closest spot to the door. Now I can actually walk. But like before, 15, 7, well, it's almost 17 pounds. Oh, did I even say, I'm so sorry. So for like, if y'all are new, okay, anyways, 314.4 was my weight. I didn't even specify completely. It's the same, but that has me down a total of 16.6 pounds. So here I am, almost 17 pounds lighter. And so with 17 pounds ago, there was no way that I mean, yes, I could have done it, but even just walking the store was a struggle for me. Even like I would do pickups all the time. If I could do a curbside pickup, you best believe I was doing a curbside pickup, because I'm not gonna go walking in that store. No, I'm good. I'm good. And you know, a lot of times I would be like, oh, I'm not gonna go do this, or I'm not gonna go do that, because that means I gotta go walk all the way down the stairs, go do what I gotta do, and then come back and walk all the way up the stairs. And then I already know that I gotta go down them and up them and down them and up them a couple more times to go do this. So it's just, my philosophy has just changed so much. The whole thing is here too, is the fact that like my mental health is so incredibly important, and I'm making sure to take care of it way more than I ever have before. And in doing so, I'm realizing that the scale does not matter. What truly matters is, how do I feel? How am I handling life? How am I handling these curveballs? Am I watching too much TV? Am I too sedentary throughout the day? Am I getting my work done? Do I feel productive? Progress as far as like, how do my pants, these shorts. Okay, let me show you these shorts, y'all. This camera, because the lens, it's like more for close up, but let's see. These shorts, oh my gosh, this stupid thing. Okay, these shorts right here, you guys. Okay, they fit me absolutely perfect. Do you think a couple of weeks ago these things would have fit? Hell to the no, because they wouldn't have. They would not have. Look how cute I look today. Girl, I look so cute. That is a non-scale victory, you know? So I'm really not focusing. I really am genuinely just using the scale as a tool to, you know, like say for instance, if I don't lose this week, then okay, maybe it wasn't the stress. Maybe it was my calories are a little too high and I need to cut them back down, or I need to cut them down a little bit. But it's all going to be a learning process throughout this whole entire journey. And I'm just really proud of myself. I really do feel genuinely so good. And even though I'm lonely as hell those days, I'm still feeling good. Like, what a difference it is to remain busy and stay busy, and to exercise every day, and like to get in walks, and to go outside, and just I just overall feel so much better, and I'm so much happier, and I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, that will do it for this video. Week 7 weigh-in. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments down below how you guys did this week. And I will see you next Wednesday with another weigh-in. Bye guys.